Welcome back to the channel, guys. Today I'll be playing some more Wuchang Fallen Feathers. Just continuing with my New Game Plus playthrough. I know you guys are always interested in settings, so I'll go through those now. Playing at a resolution of 3840 by 2160. No frame rate cap. Actually, I've got VSync on at the moment because I'm live streaming. That's going to be capped to 120 FPS. In terms of advanced graphics, I'm using DLSS at the quality preset. Everything else though is completely maxed out where possible. So bank holiday weekend over here in the UK. So I thought may as well just get back into my stream. There's nothing really to do right now. Okay, I just want to search this area real quick. Make sure I haven't missed anything. Alright, I'm going to teleport back to an area that I want to explore. Go back to Worship's Ryzen and have a chat with this guy. Okay, where is this dude? It's usually on the second floor. Usually gives you something every time you beat a new boss.
Have you any news? Forgive my outburst. The temple's scriptures span generations of knowledge. Now, thanks to you, this legacy lives on. It would be a shame for us to lose it. Now, I must devote myself to these scriptures. Celestial Masters, forgive me for allowing outsiders into our halls. If I brew a cure for the feathering, perhaps I could atone.
Okay, so he's still trying to work on this potion, but we'll leave him be. There isn't really anyone else to talk to around here. Make sure I haven't forgotten anything. So you can come back to this chest. If you left anything on the playing field, it will all return to that box. Even if you miss an important pickup, you get a second chance of grabbing it again. Okay, let's teleport to somewhere else. Not sure what it is about the Nvidia overlay. Sometimes it crops out the latency, so you have to kind of reset it. Make sure I'm in the right place here, so you just gotta continue past here. If you're a Souls type fan, I definitely recommend this game. Takes a little while to get used to the mechanics, but once you get used to it, it's actually, the fighting's really good. That's probably one of the strongest points of this game, just the combat system. Okay, we gotta go down this elevator. Looks like it's kind of dark down here. Should probably put my light back on.
They say an outsider killed the madam. You, perhaps? Few are as capable as yourself. Could I trouble you with saving Ling? She's still trapped down there, and I daren't go back. It's my fault she's stuck in that place. All I want is for us to be together again.
Okay, I'll help you.
Thank the heavens. With your strength, I know you can rescue Ling. I'm sure of it. Oh, before you go, Ling taught me a ditty we'd sing to while away the days trapped in there. I'll sing it for you. Listen closely, and if you hear it down there, you'll know it's her. Sisters we are, sisters will stay. Sisters from birth, sisters till grave. Smithies they are, scissors they'll make. A tool for us to help us escape.
It's kind of creepy, but I'll look for her. Let's activate this shrine. Okay, no need to heal up. I've got everything I need. Yeah, we're good. This is a door you can open later. It's obviously locked from the other side. Gotta try and get past this without getting killed. Surely there's more people around here. Is that the only one? Oh, we got this big guy. You can help kill him by stepping on his trap. Already got that full armor set already. You got to travel slow on these games because there's loads of ambushes waiting for you. Yep, so if you were too quick, you would have been crushed. Plenty of multiple choice, which is annoying. Step back a little bit. Because if you stay in there, you'll get ambushed really, really bad. I'm gonna let them come to me. Okay, now it's just me and you, big boy. FD name says new way to watch. Interesting. I'm just trying to take advantage of all these new ways to stream. You got vertical streaming, you got multi-streaming. So I thought, you know what? It's a bank holiday weekend. Let me experiment with a lot of these new features. I've got plenty of bandwidth, so that's never going to be an issue for me. So for those who want a vertical stream, it's now an option. Okay, is there anything else of use down here? Grab all of this stuff from these girls. Now I remember if you run down and jump down, you can actually get something secret. Yeah, there you go. So you get just more experience really. But you do get to open a shortcut. Alright, let's go. It was strong, just nowhere near as strong as me. Okay. I'm pretty sure I've already come across here. Actually, this one's different. This one's got 3 traps. It's going to be interesting to try and get across without dying. Made it. Barely. And they're trying to trap me in here. They like to throw up smoke so you can't see. Just about survived. Okay, let's see if there's anything interesting down here. Okay, we found another checkpoint. What the hell are you doing here?
Fine timing indeed. There's something peculiar about this shaft. Now, the madam has a son, Huang Chen. The decorations you see were meant for his wedding. Alas, it's said the bride-to-be was tormented to death, poor soul. Though earlier, I thought I heard a woman singing. Have you found any clues?
Not really.
Fine timing indeed. There's something peculiar about this shaft. Now, the madam has a son, Huang Chen. The decorations you see were meant for his wedding. Alas, it's said the bride-to-be was tormented to death, poor soul. Though earlier, I thought I heard a woman singing. Have you found any clues?
Just repeats the same thing over and over. The hell was that? Okay, we got an enemy up there. Alright, I'm vulnerable down here. I mean, it's easy to die down here. Too easy. You have to climb up that ladder and deal with this thing. Okay. There's one over there as well. And open up this shortcut. So in a way it was worth doing. It's good to get out of here because you just get ambushed and die. So I'll wait for a few to come my way. Come on. I gotta go back and get all of that stuff. All of that light damage is pretty distracting because you don't realize how much health you can't restore at the time. But that's okay. I'm not that far away from where I died.
At its end.
These guys shouldn't be too hard to kill. Let's give myself a little shield. I know there's a lot of damage coming my way.
You're here. The bridge must have been lowered. Oh, and what of the old hag? What happened to her?
I dealt with her.
Dead? Huh. How I wish I could have been the one to end her life. It was for Master Bai's sake that I let you leave unscathed last time. Now you need to do something for me. Deal with the guards outside. I'll escape on my own.
Lewis says hello. How you doing? I don't even think I came this way last time, so now I don't want to lose all of my red mercury because I had quite a bit. Either that or I ran past her without noticing. Just take out this woman. Lewis says, what is this game? I've seen quite a few times. So it's called Wuchang Fallen Feathers. It's like a Souls-like game. So it's like Bloodborne. It's like Black Myth Wukong. It's like Dark Souls. All of those very, very popular Souls-type games. It follows the same kind of genre. Oh, come on, man. Where the hell did this woman come from? And I just lost all of my red mercury. Just like that. So I didn't expect such a powerful enemy just to sneak up on me. Okay. I'll just have to take that L, but I'll get my get back. Alright, gotta get across here again. Just about made it across. Looks like this guy's got his hands full. Right, this is the thing I have to get revenge against. Man, I got a very, very small amount of my red mercury. Louis says, it seems like a challenge. I'm gonna get this game me likey. Honestly, it is challenging. Some people will say things like Elden Ring is harder. I would say I had a harder time with Elden Ring, to be honest, but this game is challenging. And you'll probably enjoy it if you like these types of games. Okay, so this is where I spoke to her last time.
Deal with the guards outside. I'll escape on my own.
Alright, this is where I died from this woman last time, so I want to be ready. She was pretty strong too. Just gonna add my lights so I can see. Louis says Dark Souls 2 in my opinion was the hardest. Yeah, 2 was really, really hard. I agree. This is the woman that killed me last time. She's insanely strong. Alright, I dealt with her this time though. Alright, I'm gonna go back and give that lady the key so she can get out. So examine the marks. So you gotta do a certain pose to get a secret. 20S says 5090, nice my man. Yeah, it's a nice graphics card to own. A little bit power hungry, but amazing performance.
Sister, where are you? Oh, I'm scared.
Chili Will MD says this was such a good game. Yeah, I enjoyed it so much that I decided to play it again with my new game plus. Plus there's 4 different endings you can get on this game apparently. I'm just gonna increase my madness again. Just makes her a little bit more stronger. You take a little bit more damage, but you get a lot stronger as well. But yeah, I really enjoyed the game. I think it's a strong addition to the Souls franchise. I know it got mixed receptions, I think. I don't think everyone likes it, but I don't see what the problem is. It's got a really, really good battling system. The Skyborn Might system that manages your magic, manages your abilities, your discipline abilities. I think it's a really good system. But then you gotta choose between doing loads of attacks to build momentum, to build your Skyborn Might, and then using that to manage your spells and all these other powers that you have. So rather than just have like a magic gauge that runs out, you can actually just fill that up by fighting. So it's a lot more interesting system in my opinion. Okay, I don't think I've been here before. Yeah, this is somewhere new. Okay, let's just run across the bridge. I remember this, if you try to get to her you fall down. But there's something over here that I can take this elevator. I think I can go to a safe point possibly. Want to check the stuff. To be honest, I'm pretty well rested. I don't even need to save it or anything. So I'm gonna go back up. Or go back down, should I say. Chili Will MD says with skill tree allowed for insane customizations as well. Yeah, you can get really, really creative with it. Now, I primarily use the dual blades, but my second weapon, which I'm doing up now, is the long blade, of course, and each style of weapon, you know, has its own advantages. So, and of course, when you're trying to spec your build towards specific stats, for me, agility and strength builds are the best. And of course, there's no issue with, there's no penalty for respecing your build at any point. I think that was a really, really good introduction to the game. So I've come up, there's two different sets of elevators, I've just realized. So you can respec your build at any point with no penalty. That was probably one of the best decisions they made. Should be able to go straight down. I didn't realize there was two sets. Okay, let's do this. Chili Will MD said, I did a full life drain build. I kind of did the leech build, so with the dual blade you have the discipline called Blade Master. So as you're doing the clash, you start obviously reviving yourself. Plus if you use the temperament leech, you also get additional HP back as well. Plus there's some benedictions you can use to also simulate that effect. So my one's like the more I fight, the more health I retain, so it's almost like you can become immortal almost. Black Shaman Agarwal says, is that Tomb Raider? No, it's Wuchang Fallen Feathers.
Grave. Smithies they are. Scissors they'll make. A tool for us to help us escape.
Alright, I gotta try and beat this boss. Okay, let's go.
Yo, my sister. Is it you?
I don't think she's a match for me.
I was late.
She's got two forms though. Sweeney says, bro. Yeah, it's gonna. The second phase is a lot worse than the first, but I should be all right. do this. And I hate when they stun you like this. They basically just get a free hit. Let's go. Nice. Chill Willie MD says you ready for all these games coming out next month. Man, I don't even think I can afford all of them, but yeah, I'm looking forward to it. We've got Metal Gear Solid, basically Metal Gear Solid 3 Snake Eater remake coming out on Thursday. Now, I want the game because that was one of my favorite Metal Gear Solid games, but I'm a bit disappointed that it's locked to 60 FPS, but I'm sure someone will find a mod or something to unlock it. There's that Phantom Zero Blade or whatever it's called. That's another one. There's so many games coming out, man. I don't even know if I'll be able to afford all of them, but I'll have to pick my battles. But I'm definitely looking forward to this part of the year. This is generally when we get most of the new games. Okay, that's another boss taken down. I just want to make sure there's nothing else in here that I need. Okay, let's level up. Don't want to lose this set of red mercury as well. So I already do have one mercury essence just for beating the boss. So let's upgrade our strength even more. I don't really care too much about feathering because none of my weapons use feathering, and I don't really use feathering magic much either, so I'm just looking for other places to pump my stats into agility and into strength. I think there's still some areas in my axe that I can put up just to get some more strength and more stamina. Let's see. Yeah, get some more strength here. I'm sure I got enough pickups that I can finesse myself another level. Let's see. Yeah, I got plenty. That should be enough for now. Stardom Play says, do you have your GPU and CPU at stock clock levels for the majority of the time you play games? When I'm not making videos, I generally have my graphics card at stock. When I'm live streaming, I always have it at stock. My CPU is the same all the time. It's always overclocked. So with AMD, it's not so much overclocked. It's more undervolted and you've just increased the max boost clock. And that's pretty much it. So my F clock max is 175, I believe, and obviously I've undervoltage CCD1 and CCD2 for the 9950X 3D, and that's just a static thing. I never change that. But my graphics card, when I'm just playing a game that the 5090 has no issues getting me the frame rate that I need, then there's no need for me to overclock. But if I'm struggling with performance, then overclocking can sometimes get me another 10 FPS, so I'll do it then. But most of the time it's run at stock, yeah. 5090 is a beast anyway, you don't really need to overclock it much. But there are games that are insanely demanding on the Unreal Engine 5 mainly. Mafia, Old Country is one of them. Overclocking does help a little bit, get that extra performance. Let's see what else I have, more strength. Okay, let's get out of here. I'm starting to think, well, this may have just been an optional boss. You didn't really have to come down here to progress the game in any way. So I've done that now. I don't see an exit other than to take the elevator back up. So I think that's what I'll do. Chili Will MD says, I'm looking forward to Chronos New Dawn. Yeah, that's it's like a new horror game, isn't it? It looks pretty good. There's so many games, man, I can't even keep up, honestly. And we fell down into this place, so there is really no way to get back out other than teleport with the shrine, so that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go back up to the top because I want to speak to her little sister and see what she says now that I've helped her. I think she was at the very top. That's where you can speak to her. Okay, I'll just teleport to the other one. That Phantom Zero Dawn, that looks awesome. Really, really interested in that. But yeah, there's too many games come at once. I don't know why developers insist on selling all their games in the holiday season. I guess it's just more people are more... I guess there's more spending around this time of year, so it makes a little bit more sense. There's more consumption, but honestly, like, I wish they spread it out more evenly. So I don't know where she's gone. I'm looking for her. She was at this save point, not a save point, but this shrine before. Now she seems to have disappeared, so I'm not too sure. Let's go up to the very, very top. That's not the one I want. This is the one I want to use. Not too sure where she's disappeared to. Anyway, I'll come back here another time. Sometimes when you go to teleport, it will tell you where NPCs are with a little icon. So I'm just going to have a look. Maybe she's gone to a temple or something. Yeah, I think someone's gone back to the temple. So that's where I'm going to go right now. Then I'm going to go to the refugee camp as well.
If it isn't our hero, what you did at Cloudspire, that was no small feat. With everything you've done, I bet those rebel scum will have heard your name by now. I just received the news that Liu Wenshu and his men butchered the Taoist priests and seized the temple. They're plotting something. I know it. I'm no fighter, not like you. Even if I wanted to stop them, I couldn't. But you've got a noble heart. I doubt you'll stand by while Zhenwu Temple turns into a slaughterhouse. If you're up for it, check out Zhenwu Temple. But be careful. Liu Wenshu is as cunning as he is cruel.
Yeah, I need to go back to that temple. Chili Will MD says, man, imagine if GTA 6 came out too, laughing out loud. Yeah, I mean, I think that would be a bad idea for everyone to launch their game anywhere close to GTA 6. Sorry about the loud motorbike that just went past. It's a hot day in the UK, man. I had to bust my window and it's fortunately sometimes the traffic bleeds through. But I'm a bit, I don't know, what's your thoughts on GTA 6 costing $100? Because I think this is what I feel personally. Once GTA 6 does it, and we all know it's going to sell like hotcakes, all these other developers are going to feel some type of way and they're going to want to put their game at $100 too. So I think generally that game is going to mess up the economy of gaming because everyone's going to want to charge more. I'm sure they understand not every game is worth $100. But, you know, try telling them that. They all feel very prideful of their work. They all feel that they deserve it. And I think we're going to be in trouble after GTA 6 comes out for 100 and sells very, very well. Everyone's going to jump on the bandwagon. All right, let's go to the refugee camp.
Hola. What else can I do for you?
I guess you can't do anything. Alright, there's these two guys that sell stuff. Yeah, there is some stuff I want to buy actually.
The temple was once, but now...
What treasures do you have for me today? Let me make an assessment.
Oh, you don't really have anything I need, if I'm honest. There's the other
If
guy.
you've got more than you need, don't forget to drop by.
Stardom Play says GTA 6 Online is very likely to have age verification. I feel like 70 is pushing it. Yeah, 70 already is pushing it, man. And some gamers are already trying to, some game publishers are already trying to demand that.
Hey, you made it. Got some new stuff for you.
We're running the risk of making gaming inaccessible for most people. If you're going to make it tailored for the super rich, then it's not going to happen. So I don't know what they're thinking. Hopefully GTA 6 is around about 70 at the most. If they want 100, it needs to be for some souped up deluxe play like a week early with like $1 million in online and like the craziest skins that come with it. Then you can charge $100 and I can say, you know what, that's justified. But if you're just going to give us the base game for 100, man, that's just robbery.
Come back soon, you hear?
Okay, I got what I need from this guy. And him. I think this actually takes me back to the temple. Yeah, it does. This is where I was needed to go anyway. There's one more NPC I need to speak to over here. Yeah, I'm not trying to do all of this. I'm just gonna jump down. Stardom Plays says, I might be in the minority, but in the early PS5 generation, I didn't really have a problem with $70 games because the games were actually quality and only available on that platform. This is why piracy is at an all-time high. Frosted says, what game is that? This is Wuchang Fallen Feathers. It's like it's almost like a dark, I wouldn't say Dark Souls, a Souls type game, but it's like a lot of comparisons like Wuchang. I mean Wukong, Black Myth Wukong, you got Dark Souls, you got so many games you can compare it to. It's not completely the same as those previous games, but it shares a lot of similarities. There's just one person I need to speak to here, then I can continue with the game. But it's a decent game. I think it's a solid Souls type game. Alright, there's a guy in here I need to speak to. Sometimes when you progress too quickly, the NPC just disappears. Yeah, he's gone now. I didn't speak to him, so I missed the opportunity, but it's not a big deal. Anyway, I'm going to teleport to where I need to go. Let's rest up first. So it is... I'm going to think if I'm going to the right place. Pavilion of Knowledge. I think this is where I'm meant to go. Frosted says I might try it out. Yeah, it's definitely worth it. And even if you're on the fence and if you've got a good PC and you've got Game Pass, you can try it out for like a month, like with a Game Pass free trial or something. And if you don't like it, hey, you didn't spend much money. Okay, so this is where I'm supposed to go. Go up here and then I can leave. Pretty sure there's a way out up here. Where's this light coming from? Okay. Okay, how do we get out of this place? Okay, there it is. Just gonna quickly check what this is first. Oh, I'm pretty sure this is the way I came in. Okay, so this is the way I got in here. I'm pretty sure it is. I just got to double check actually. Because this place is so confusing, man. No, this is not the place, so yeah, this is the right way to go. Let's see what's down this ladder. Miss Angel says, are you playing a PS5 Pro to play GTA 6 or are you waiting until it is ported to the PC? I'm gonna have to wait. I don't own a PS5 Pro, or I don't own a base PS5 anymore anyway, because it was just collecting dust, to be honest. When I started seeing almost every game come over to PC, I just got rid of it. And Stardom Play says, if you had to choose one monitor only to pair with your 5090, would it be a 1440p OLED or 4K IPS? It'd be neither. It'd be a 4K OLED. And I wouldn't be playing at 1440p either. That's not gonna happen. But yeah, IPS, no. Pretty sure we got 4K 20 to 40 Hz OLEDs coming at the end of the year, if they're not already available. So that's what I'd wait for if I was gonna buy a monitor. Why does this look familiar? I've got a hard ass boss that's coming up, so I might die quite a bit. Hopefully I'll get it killed straight away.
Well, well, you've come this far. I'm impressed. Remember, that old fool stumbled into the Pavilion of Knowledge. So, how far do you think you'll make it?
I'm not too sure, but I fancy my chances. Pretty sure Asus has a 240Hz 4K display. I'm not sure if it's an OLED or an IPS. And then it can do like 480 at 1080p. Alright, someone's shooting a cannon at me. I gotta get up there. Deal with these guys. Sorry, Louis Burgess. I'll get to you in a minute. I just gotta make this place safe. That's the thing about trying to live stream when you're playing these types of games. When you're trying to read comments and be polite, you can get yourself killed very, very easily, very, very quickly. But once I make this place safe, I'll read a few more comments. Who the hell was that? Right, let's go and deal with the guys that were shooting the damn cannons at me. That may have been all of them. So Louis Burgess says, hello mate, I've been watching your videos a bit recently. There's not that many silly people like us that have 5090s, haha. Yeah man, listen, if it makes you happy, then why not? You gotta treat yourself sometimes, right?
My nation, God.
Chili Will MD says OLED is the standard in my opinion. Do OLEDs even get bright enough to have a good HDR? I always hear about how vibrant the colors are, but they are mostly suitable for dark rooms. I've got a Samsung S950B. That thing gets really, really bright. QD OLEDs are pretty bright, but if you're gonna, I do agree though, most of them are not that bright. But if you go with the LG Gallery series, those ones are pretty bright. And the new QD OLEDs, or even mini OLEDs, was it mini LEDs? I'm not too sure. There's so much different technologies to choose from. Brightness is just one aspect. You don't need to deal with dimming zones. You don't need to worry about your contrast, because you've got infinite contrast. You get those inky blacks, and you know, the technology to keep your screen from burning now is, or image retention, is pretty advanced now. So there's loads of little technologies to help protect your screen. So I've got 3 OLEDs, I own 3, and none of them have got burning, and they all work fine. And honestly, I just can't see myself using any other technology other than a variation of OLED, but it has to be OLED. I'm just so impressed with it. May as well rest up before the boss. Let's see if there's anything I can do in terms of leveling up. Stardom Play says, do OLEDs even get... Yeah, I already read that one. Louis Burgess says, no sweat, haha. Have you undervolted your 5090? No, I'm just playing at stock, and when I do modify, I generally just overclock it as much as I can. I honestly don't care too much about saving power, because I don't play enough to... It doesn't really impact my power bill, let's put it that way. So I don't care about undervolting it, I just overclock it and enjoy it. Most of the time I'm using it at stock because the 5090 is plenty capable. Yeah, I'm gonna fight this boss now. Hopefully I'll win.
I know why you've come, but you're too late. My father possesses divine powers, and he'll rebuild our forces before long.
Well, we'll see about that. What I will do is change this to something more to keep me alive. What else do I have actually? I don't think poison's going to be an issue in this fight. So what we will do is put on this. This will be useful. Yeah, I fancy my chances winning this fight. So use 1 or 2 things. Let's do this. This Roger says, fair enough, I'm getting slightly more FPS on most games for about 20% less power. Yeah, you can undervolt it and still kind of overclock at the same time. But yeah, I'm cool. I'm cool with the stock performance, to be honest. Let's go. Oh man, I got clobbered by this thing. This thing is insanely strong. Okay, let's try that again. Try not to get my ass kicked this time. Alright, let's see what we can do. Use one of these. Use something for stamina. Alright, let's go. Oh, come on. That is crazy. This is my new game plus. I think they've made this one a lot stronger than the first one I thought. Because its attacks are just, it hits like a tank. 2 attacks and that's all it took to kill me. Come on, I need to get into this fight. We'll try and stay behind it. We'll rest up a little bit. Come on, let's go. Not even using my right weapon. Miss Angel said, once you go OLED, there is never going back. OLEDs are king when it comes to gaming and movies. It is like you are in another world. Brightness and color pop more on the OLEDs. TVs more. Monitor sucks. Miss Angel says HDR are insane in this game. Enjoying it anyways. When I was playing, I haven't actually used HDR too much on this game, so I accidentally used the wrong weapon while I was fighting, so that's probably why I wasn't doing what I expected to do. But I know I can kill this thing. Just need to get my strategy down. Let's first of all get rid of this because we don't have any more, and let's, what should we use? Something that can keep healing me up. Alright, try not to lose this time. Come on. This thing is such a beast. Now I realize why I was stuck on it for so long. But that was my fault. It took a little bit longer than I needed to. What I found that's messing me up as well is because I don't really use a long blade. And sometimes when I panic, I'm changing to another weapon that I'm not using. So I'm just going to get rid of the second weapon. It's not useful at the moment. That way I'll stop making that, at least stop making that mistake. Let's go. Oh my gosh. Man, they made this thing super strong. It wasn't this strong the first time I fought it. Now it's just insanely strong. Just gonna double check what armor I'm wearing because I need to have more defense. I need to have more defense, physical defense. I'm gonna change my armor. I'm gonna wear the Ming armor. Oh, guess I never got that last time. Just gonna wear the heavily armored stuff. Just to give me the best defense, because this thing can hit like a tank. Okay, we're good. Gotta try every single trick in the book to win this. Oh man, that hits you once and you're over with. I don't remember this thing being able to kill you with one shot, but you gotta watch out for its tail and that thunder attack. That thunder attack is insane. Alright, once I take out its first form, I think I can kill it. Man, this thing's hard. John's 2 pence says, yo, sup bro, I'm good man. Just trying to beat Wuchang Fallen Feathers for the second time. But I'm trying to fight an insanely powerful boss. They've made it too strong in my opinion. Damn it, that almost killed me. What's that one attack? Oh, come on. John's 2 pence says, I'm still on my first run. Game is nails. Yeah, it can be really, really challenging. What I need to remember is when the tiger starts trying to slash you, it does it about 4 times. So you have to dodge all 4 and then the counter attack. There's no point in trying to fight it in between unless you can get behind it. So I'm trying to remember all of its sequences because this thing is so insanely strong you can't stand in front of it and fight. Come on, man. Just gotta stay away from the thunder attacks. Yeah, that attack you have to stay away from, because there's nothing you can do against it. And this thing is insanely strong. Moves too quick as well. Just about to get it too. That attack can kill you. Way too far away from it. Oh, come on, man. Honestly, I wasn't fighting the right way. I need to stay closer to it so I can actually counterattack. So I need to start spinning more in a circle rather than trying to back off, which is what I forgot to do. But I'm starting to remember its patterns now, so I think it won't be long before I understand how to take it down. But it's a hard fight. It's got to stay focused. Yeah, this thing can cover distance like nothing else. Plus its magic. It's insanely powerful too, so it doesn't help. Oh, gosh. Man, this is just a struggle right now. But I know I can do it though. John 2 Pence says Kamehameha to the face. Yeah, it doesn't actually take that much damage, it just stuns you, so you kind of like lose a little bit of your movement. You get paralyzed. Let's do up our stamina a little bit, just because we're doing so much moving around. Yeah, there's going to be a lot of RIP in this fight if I'm not careful. So it's about picking your moment to strike with this thing. Oh, you gotta be joking. I was doing really well, but that attack it does with its tail, if you don't dodge that, it kills you. So you gotta either be far away from it, where you can kind of dodge the individual thunder attack, or you're just done. But I got it almost 50% of its health down. This one does have like a second form, but the second form is a bit easier to kill than the first form in my opinion. But I know I can do it. Let's go. Bam. I think I'm going to try the shield rather than just the one for damage, because that one might actually help because of the magic attacks. I'm going to change up the strategy a little bit. Let me say just I think by the time GTA 6 ported to the PC, RTX 6090 will be already out. By the looks of the game, we might need it. If it's a really bad port, then we're pretty much cooked. But yeah, we're gonna have to wait a long time for that game probably, and I'm sure the console gamers will let us know all about it. So avoiding spoilers is going to be pretty challenging. Alright, come on, let's go. When I don't dodge that first attack, it just sets me up for failure, man. Yeah, because I need to dodge that first attack so I can go and get my Blade Master discipline down, then I can go straight to it and start trying to chop it up. Honestly, this is one of the hardest bosses in the game. So when you beat this thing, you should definitely feel like you've achieved something. I don't really have too much of an issue with the second phase. I think the first phase, most of the attacks are so powerful. Let's go. That attack almost always kills you, man. So stay away from that attack. That one will one-shot you. Let's go, almost got you. Alright, so I got its first form down. Now the second form, I think I'll have a better job of doing it.
The destroyer. The disobedient. The cruel. The unjust. Unbelievable.
Math Deep says dodge forward when she charges at you. I think it's a he, but yeah, I'm good, man. I think I'm a bit better with this form.
Come on.
Just catching up with it. That's the problem. Oh, you gotta be joking. One thunder attack and that's all it took. Oh my gosh, maybe I'll take it back. Maybe the second form is harder, but I don't remember it being enough to one-shot you. That is insane. Man, that thing is strong as hell. This is why I say this is one of the hardest bosses in the game, without a shadow of a doubt. Let's try again. This form is hard enough as it is. Let's go. Oh, I'm done. Yeah, I'm about done. This guy, sometimes he can take many retries to do it. I don't think I'm got the stamina right now to keep trying. I'm going to try one more time, and if I don't do it, then I'll have to regroup and do it again at another day. Mathdeep says, put on armor with better thunder mitigation for the second phase. You know what, might even be best to put it on for both phases, to be honest. Alright, let's have a look. Lightning mitigation. The Ming helmet is rubbish at that. So 4.6 for this one. I'm just going to look for the highest lighting mitigation. This is probably the one, 15.1. See if we can find something higher than that. Don't think we will, but may as well look for it. 2.1. Yeah, this will help actually. Let's just change the appearance of it though. What armor was that? Junior Maid Scarf. So let's have a look at the Junior Maid's armor. Yeah, her lightning mitigation is pretty insane. Let's see if there's something better. This one has, yeah, 15.7, 30.4 in total. So the Maid's one is even better. Let's see if there's something even better out there. Don't think there will be. Only thing about these, they don't really protect you that much physically, but I think I can dodge the Tiger enough. Lightning 6.3. See if there's one better than that. 2.0. 0.1, but that's not enough. 1.7. That can work. I know it's a bit tedious, guys. I just want to give myself every opportunity of beating this thing. And of course the lower half. See what can survive lightning the most. Actually not bad. This is even better. This is even... Okay, I think that will do it. Let's just change the appearance. Okay, let's do this. Deep says the first phase is about a few attack patterns, the second one is way more aggressive and random. That's the problem. I agree. Stay away from that tail attack. Right, try and save up some stamina. Alright, I want to get a bit closer because it's going to do its second thunder attack in a moment. Now. Come on. Man, I took too long to heal up. Sometimes when you're trying to heal Doesn't always do it straight away for some reason. But yeah, it seems to be a little bit easier with a lot more lightning resistance. It seems to be a lot easier actually. That's inspired me to try a few more times. And this thing. Come on then, let's go. That's the first one down. Stardom Plays says, remember when the 4090 first came out and any video of it, it was doing triple digit FPS at virtually all resolutions, and now when I watch 5090 benchmarks on your channel, 5090 is often below 60. Yeah, because Unreal Engine 5 and Lumen and a lot more games are getting built in with ray tracing at the heart, so. But yeah, I definitely understand what you're saying. 4090 was a massive bump up from the 3090. Alright, let's get ready. There you are. Come on. Yes, I killed a son of a gun. I beat it. Shout out to Mafdeep for reminding me how important it is to change your armor for the situation.
I'll carry it onward. He'll hear it.
Okay, we killed the damn thing. Let's go back to that save point. I want to spend some of these red mercury points. What are you gonna say now? I killed your dad.
That's the devil! Satan himself! Oh, Almighty God, forgive me. Cleanse me of sin. Amen. Amen.
Yeah, I got mercury essence. Pretty sure I've got some more stuff I can increase. Stamina. Some more stamina here. Right, what I'm going to do is I'm going to start spending my remaining points on the long blade's actual skills, because I actually want to start using that weapon as an alternative. But I am pretty comfortable now with my dual sword build. But let's see if I can upgrade the weapon to its maximum. I bought some more feathers. Okay, so that's pretty much almost done. Got to learn a few skills. But yeah, I'm a long way off from mastering the long blade for sure. But I'll spend my remaining points on actual skills so I can start using it. Dev Rabanshi says, hi, how you doing? Thanks for tuning in. Okay, this is the way I came, so I gotta go this way. Yeah, that was a bloody hard boss, man. Definitely need to rest up after that. Anyway, guys, I think this is a good time to leave it, because I don't want to do too much of the game in one sitting. But I'll manage to beat 2 major bosses, so I'm happy with that. So thanks for everyone that tuned in. If you're new, consider subscribing or following whatever platform you're watching this on. I appreciate everyone that got involved in the chat. It always makes it a little bit more interesting when I can interact with you guys. Well, thanks for tuning in again, and I'll see you guys in the next stream.